What's good?
It's Osa Production.
Today we're gonna be making this.
Tekkers.
Right, first we want to open up our serum. Here are the full preset details. Get some fucking thing up when we remake it. Alright. Oscillator A, we want to go analog and hold BD sign. Set the wave position to about there. We're plugging in a quick E3 note. Normally I'll do the envelopes in a separate section, but this one is really cool to the sound, effects pitch, so we're going to do that here as well. We're going to take LFO1, make a little ramp, drag that down a little bit, set the rate to 1 bar. And we're going to route him to global master tuning, double click that, type in 12ST, which means it's an octave above. Make sure it's one direction as well. Yeah. Alright, oscillator B sub square, unison, 5, 6, 7, about that. Going to detune down a little bit. Make the randomness a little bit less because it's a bass and we want the tone to be a little bit more consistent. Alright, for the filter, we're going to make effect B only. We want MG low 12. So cut off to about there, turn key tracking on, and then raise the resonance just a touch to 41%. You can have a play around with this later because it's cool stuff. Alright, we want the attack up a little bit, bring sustain down to about there. Medium decay, short release. Have a play around with these later on, but these are about what we want. Alright, so envelopes. You want to attach LFO1 to the filter. Have a play around with how much you want. But yeah, I like about 23%. Alright, now to the effects. So for effects, we're going to start with an X shaper. We're going to leave A as it is, but edit B, and draw in our own shape, which isn't as scary as I make it out to be. So we want something that looks a little bit like that. If you use a different shape, we'll get a different tone, so play around. There's loads you can do with this. It's a really sick technique. We'll set the distortion filter to post. I'll play around with LFO1 on that, and make sure it's only going one direction as well. I don't know how much mix you want. For me, I found 43% mix and drive at 23%, sounded pretty good. But yeah, these are some settings I found worked pretty nice for chorus. You really don't want to overdo this too much. Yeah, sounds nice. Now, I found chugging a phaser on sounds really nice. You want to bring the rate way down, depth way down, feedback way down, and just have a play around with the frequency until it sits right. Like about 20? Like about 70, and that sounded pretty good to me. Last up is the compressor. So we're going to set threshold low, ratio of about 4, and a short attack, medium release. Kind of gain up to make it a bit more, a bit louder, a bit more consistent. First effect I've got here is Maximus, which I only use to make shit a bit more mono. I don't know if there's actually a better way to do this in FL, but this is what I normally do. Next up, I use Saturation Knob by Softtube, which I think sounds really nice. Keep low, just turn it up a little bit, have a play around. I'll link that one in the description for you guys. Now for EQ, I came up with something that looked like this, and that worked pretty well for the sound we're going for. And lastly, just a bit more compression. I use Pro C for this, but you can use whatever compressor you like. Just want to squash him down a little bit, make him more well-rounded. Excellent. Hyperdimension can sound cool, but again, you want to keep it pretty tame. Similar deal to chorus. So something that I found made this sound cool, and may have been used in the original, is a little sweep, which brings up the high harmonics, that is oscillator B, and also plays around the filter. Also had good results from tying this to the drive of the distortion as well.